Let's get to snorting. Shout out to the people over at Jaques Fath. They reached out to the kid. They were like, yo, have you tried some of the fragrances in our lineup? And I'm like, the only one that I know and I own is the OG Jaques Fath L'Homme, which, great cheapie. But other than that, I know nothing. So they're like, yo, let us introduce you to the brand and get your thoughts. So let's roll my motherfucking music so we can interpret these fragrances and see if these shits is lit like L'Homme.
We're all alone. Yeah, that's friends from the south side. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I want to be Cuba.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy. C to the U to the B to the A. So they sent over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fragrances in their lineup. So I'm gonna pull up some notes. We're gonna smell them, and I'm gonna give you my interpretations of what I think these fragrances smell like. Do I think they're popping? Are they panty dropper? Are they boxer droppers? Or are they gonna tickle your asshole? I don't know. So whichever one I reach for and grab, that's the one we're gonna talk about. So the closest one to me is Jaques Fath's Green Water. Now this particular fragrance I have heard of, I've never smelled it, but I've heard of it because this already I know off a rip is gonna be some old school vibes type fragrance. Cause this shit's been around for a mighty minute. Don't know how long, but I just know. So I got my test strips on deck and let's go ahead and crack this joint open so you guys can take a look at it. And this is Green Water's presentation, which truth be told, it's the presentation of all bottles. Here's what the bottle looks like. Very nice looking bottle, heavy glass, and the top is magnetic. Definitely a plus, very Dior Sauvage-ish, only this magnet is fucking no joke. So let's spray this motherfucker on the test strip and let's see what we're getting from Green Water. OG. OG. Oh, this has some ginger in it though. This is old school veterano, OG, more grays than me, definitely has a nice set of man tits like me, for sure. Bunches and bunches of greenery and citrus. No lavender punches that I'm sensing, but it has this basil punch, orangey vibes. It has this lemon, lime, orange, basil, old school.com. I like to refer to these as old school 80s baby shower fragrances when everybody who was there was either selling numbers or selling coke. Elegant, definitely more on the mature side, but it has a really nice natural smelling ginger in here that I'm kind of feeling. Very classic, very elegant, very, you know, put together individual that is probably selling keys. Next one. The next one is Veloz Boise. Butchered that, didn't I? If you speak French, please give me the pronunciations below. Truth be told, I've only taken the cellophane wrappers off of these fragrances. I haven't smelled them just to make the process easier for this whole shit. So this is a tiny bottle. What's this, 30 ml? No, 15 ml. Look at this joint. Look at this little baby. All right, so let's smell this shit. Veloz Boise. All right, we'll see what's up with this shit. Ooh, daddy, there's some booze in here. Ooh, goose pimples. Goose pimples. This has a little bit of that Sarah Jessica Parker cheapie fragrance that you find at Marshall's. It's got that dirty, sweaty asshole church floor bench seat smell, but I like it. It's got some booze in it though, like they just left the alcohol. They didn't even bother to fucking evaporate it. Booze, spicy, woody, moist. I hate that word, but yeah, moist. Oud, patchouli. This is nice. Put this one to the side. I like this one. It's the boozy here. This has gotta be whiskey. I gotta look up the notes. I'm a fucking alcoholic. Spices, wormwood, mate, bergamot, whiskey, immortelle, patchouli, carrot seeds. Okay, woody notes, gaiac wood and sandalwood, and ambroxan. This is right up my alley. Oh man, I like this one a lot. Green Water, if I'm gonna give it a rating scale, Green Water is just so OG. I'm gonna give that like about a 5.8 on the smell-o-vision. This one is a solid 8 for me. This is right up my wheelhouse. It also smells a bit ambery too. It doesn't list it on the notes, but it has that amber component that I like. This one. This one's getting put to the side. So Jaques, Fath, Velour, Boise, or whatever. That shit is an 8. Next one. Next one is, what's up with these names? I could barely read English. Tempiti, Tempiate de Autumne. Man, this. Read it for me. All right, so definitely we're getting into a bigger size space right here. Ooh, that's a big motherfucker. Holy shit. Get the size of this fuck. What is it, 8.4? Size of this motherfucker. Nah, it's 100 ml. This shit look beefy for 100. Big magnet on here. This is big dog magnet, as it should be. Again, don't know shit about this fragrance, but let's check it out. Powder, spicy. It's a weird powder though. Citrus, a little sour. There was some powdery irisy vibes that came here. It's got a little bit of a soda pop vibe too. So we got mandarin, orange, bergamot, pink pepper, cinnamon, coriander, lavender, ylang ylang, white florals, milk, sandalwood, tonka bean, leather, and musk. Shit, isn't that weird when you say a note and you're like, no, and then you smell it, you're like, I got it, yeah. I get the milk. I get the fucking milk. Mandarin, orange, super present. Pink pepper, Bergamot, yes. Cinnamon, yes. Lavender, yes. Now I can't get my thoughts out of the milk. Milky leather, milky tonka. This smells, shit. Now something just came to my head as a memory. This is some broke boy shit. So back in the day, broke as fuck. I mean, as a kid. I used to get the little vanilla extract, the little Dominican vanilla extracts. It's in a black liquid plastic joint, has a Dominican flag on it. And I used to get some white milk with like 75 spoons of sugar and put like 3 drops, super concentrated, of this vanilla extract in milk and whip that shit. Delicious. It has that kind of vibe. So vanilla extract, mad sugar into milk, whip it up, try it if you broke as fuck. As you know, like some people did Tang sandwiches. I'm just saying, we had buckets of Tang too. Fucking Tang, orangey. Shit, this is my childhood in a bottle. Tang powder, the milky vanilla drink, tonka, lavender. There's powderiness in there. It's like my childhood in a bottle. I'm gonna rate this a good 6.8. Next one. The next one is Belle Hombre. Under the assumption that this is amber, and I am all about it. Don't know what it smells like, but let's go. Belle Hombre, you better be ambery and delicious. That's all I'm saying. I'm smelling. Oh, wow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What is that? Goose pimples. Ooh, ooh. There's a funk in here that I like. What are you, ambery? Yes. Oh, there's something in here that just, my nipples hard. What the fuck? And it's not like I absolutely love it, but this shit is interesting. I need notes. That is, what is that? Juniper berries, black pepper, lemon, bergamot, orris, caraway, white flowers, amber, leather, vetiver, and musk. Who made this? Do they got perfumer up in here? Fucking Cecile. Fucking love Cecile. This is a vibe. So the orris in here is slightly present, but it's not a dominating piece. It's kind of just a subtle, just waft of orris up in here. This juniper, amber, and vetiver combination is really what's this fragrance about. There is something so unusual about this fragrance, and I'm all about it. But it's not a properly composed fragrance. Now, what I mean by that is it does feel a little bit all over the place. but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the craziness. I'm enjoying the notes kind of battling each other and really arguing for possession of like fucking hierarchy. Like there's just, it's the littlest minutia in this fragrance that's just, it's the smallest little things of these joints fighting each other. It's all over the fucking place, but I fucking like this. It's like what's going on in my brain. I can't get a proper thought across. The rabbit is just running, jumping off, smoking a blunt, jumping back on, drinking some whiskey, laying down on the wheel while it spins him around. It's kind of like me. Fuck, I like this one. I like this one. It's all over the place. It's a little confusing, and I like it. I like this. I'm gonna give this a 7.6. Next one. Last and certainly not least, look at the size on this shit. This one's the only one I can pronounce next to green water, and that's Curaçao Bay. Get the size on this fucking thing. This should look like an awkward sex toy. Look at this shit. Look at this. If I had a piscadillo like that, oh my, never. We digress. This is fragrance, not porn. Follow me on OnlyFans. So I'm under the assumption that this big motherfucker is very awkward to hold. But this big motherfucker kind of looks like a Christian Dior style bottle. Is going to be blue Aquatic. I mean, let's see. Shocker. Oh, this is familiar. I'm trying to look. Yeah, definitely what you would kind of expect from a blue fragrance. But it does smell familiar. I'm trying to see if I can pinpoint the fragrance that this smells like. Mason Martin Margiela Beach Walk. This has a beach walk vibe. Suntan lotion-esque, aquatic, citrus, pretty, unisex. It's got some balls, I'll tell you that. But it has a Mason Martin Margiela Beach Walk kind of vibe. More of a citrusy, ozonic, wet, suntan lotiony, grease kind of vibes that I'm getting. It's not just strictly fresh and aquatic like you would anticipate from the blue in this fragrance. And the good part is in spraying it on the paper, none of the blue came off. I don't love sometimes when they dye the fragrances and that shit just comes off on your clothes. Let's see. Nah, no blue, so that's a fucking plus. This is nice. This is probably the safest out of the whole collection. It does smell like Mason Martin Margiela's Beach Walk. It has that reminder for me. Very nice, hot weather perfect. Doesn't blow my balls off, but it is quite nice fragrance. For me, this one's about a 6.5. I'm gonna give this a 6.5. This is just a massively large fucking bottle. So these are all the fragrances that they sent me. So for me, the least desirable ones would be the Curaçao Bay. Not that it's bad, but it's just kind of beach walk vibes. And green water because it just smells like what I'm slowly getting up to, and that's old in age. I mean, it smells a little bit mature, extra mature, and I like to be immature. So therefore, those two would be my least favorites. But the two that have blown my balls off from just joy, the Belle Hombre and that Vouloir Boise, whatever, those shits is fucking lit. The other one, Tempety, it's those three. I'm gonna give it to those three. Oh, and actually Cecile's name is on the fucking box of Tempety, damn, I'm blind as a bat. So yeah, those three fragrances. So out of the 5 fragrances, the Tempety, the Altomé, whatever the fuck, Belle Hombre, and the Vouloir Boise, very, very, very nice. Blue Curaçao, super nice, beach appropriate, just doesn't blow my head off, and green water is just a little bit too mature. Shout out to Jaques Fath. I mean, this is a solid line. There's none of these that smell like shit or just like blech. I mean, I'm trying to think if there was anything that really turned me off or deterred me. One of them had a little bit of an extra funk, but it wasn't a bad funk. It was actually kind of a sexy, you know, nature just finished fucking funk. Yeah, thank you guys for sending this shit to me. This was a very, very nice introduction to the newer Jaques Fath, I would assume, the new presentation or maybe possible repackaging. I don't research this shit. I just like to smell and dumb it down to you for the basic motherfuckers who watch my channel. Which one would be the ball sprayer out of, well, these three are definitely the ball sprayer, but maybe the ultimate ball sprayer? Damn. I think the Boise. The Boise would be the crazy ball sprayer. That's the one that I had to put to the side first, so the mini joint. Spray the nuts. Shout out to the people over at Jaques Fath. Well done. Have y'all smelled these fragrances and give me your thoughts. I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, molar roller, star attack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.